And before we roll into our celebration team, if I could have all the kids come up here and sit in these chairs right here, we are delighted to have a special treat and a reading by our spiritual leader, Rachel Barnes.
Favorite Easter books with the kids today before we kick off our Easter service. It's called Tiny the Missouri Easter Bunny. Has anyone heard this story? No spoilers. Okay, we're good. One bright Easter morning, while out on a jog, Tiny hears, "Help! I'm stuck in a log." He scratched his head thinking, who could that be? It sounded like Fluff. I'd better go see. Fluff's in a log. You see that? With her feet in the air. Hey, Fluff, what on earth are you doing in there? A sad little voice from an echoey space says, I thought that this would make a good egg hiding place. You poor Easter bunny, says Tiny while giggling. I'll get you out. Just hold tight and stop wriggling. Tiny pulls hard using all of his might. He tries and he tries, but his friend is stuck tight. My eggs, poor Fluff sighed. Who will deliver them now? Well, I'll do it, said Tiny. Fluff laughs and said, how? Don't worry, Fluff. Leave it all up to me. I watched you last Easter. How hard can it be? This bunny looks funny, right? That looks like a funny bunny, huh? Yes, something is wrong. His feet are too big and his nose is too long. Look at that silly. His skin isn't furry, it's wrinkled and rough. His tail is too thin, it's not made of fluff. He traveled through St. Charles and Springfield already. He's all out of puff and his legs are unsteady. He hops, then he stops, and he hops a bit more, and he stops all the hopping and flops to the floor. Hello, squeaks a mouse in his fake bunny ear. Oh my, how you've grown since I met you last year. I'm Marvin, remember? You're running quite late. I'll help you if you like. And Tiny nods and says, great. While in Kansas City, they rush through the streets delivering handfuls of chocolatey treats. Next, St. Joseph, St. Louis, and then Branson too. There's not much time left, but there's so much to do. Anybody ever been there? Yeah, lots of stuff to do. Speed up, Marvin. Or speed up, Marvin squeaks, or we'll finish too late. Dig under the hedge and hop over the gate. Would that be easy for an elephant? Maybe not. This large Rolla house has a fence all around. Poor Tiny digs and digs into the ground. But the hole is too small or his body's too big. How odd, Marvin thinks. I thought bunnies could dig. This large Glendale house has really high walls. Jump up, Marvin squeaks. Come on. Give it your all. You think he could do it? So Tiny jumps up, but he comes down with a thump. How odd, Marvin thinks. I thought bunnies could jump. There's something not right, Marvin says. Let me see. He scratches his chin and thinks, what could it be? Well, you're not very fast. Well, just look at those legs. You're not very careful. You cracked half of the eggs. You do not have whiskers. You're not good at hopping. Those ears look quite fake. And there's no bunny droppings. Aha! Now I've got it. He jumps to his toes. No bunny is born with a trunk for a nose. Tiny starts crying. He wails. It's true. I thought I could do the things that real bunnies do. Well, don't worry, it's fine, Marvin squeaks, being nice. Do you mind if I offer a little advice? You need to start using the talents you've got, so be proud of you. Don't be something that you're not. What talents, says Tiny. What things can I do? He blows his big nose and then, achoo! Eureka! Squeaks Marvin from high in a tree. That wonderful big trunky nose is the key. It's strong and it's long and it can pick things up too. It's perfect for seeing this Easter job through. We'll put it into work just as soon as we can. Let's head to Columbia and test out this plan. They're going all over Missouri. This house has a fence and this house has a wall. Oh, but with Tiny's nose, the big nose, there's no problem at all. His long nose lifts up and reaches over the top. You guys see this? He's using his talents he was born with. And he drops an egg down onto the lawn. Plop. And look at that hole in the fence. That'll do. There's room for an egg and a trunk to fit through. It's a little visiting hole. Now the job seems quite easy. Well, that's how it goes when an elephant uses his brains and his nose. But daylight is breaking, the sun starts to rise, and home after home stands in front of their eyes. I don't think we'll make it, squeaks Marvin. Oh, dear. Well, hang on, Tiny shouts. I've a marvelous idea. He sucks all the Easter eggs into his nose, and then when his trunk's full, he takes aim and blows. Look at those eggs blasting out of his trunk, landing in the lawns with a thunk, 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 thunk. The basket's soon empty. We did it! Hooray! Come on, let's help Fluff. Oh, I hope she's okay. You remember where she is? She's stuck in a log. See? Hey, Fluff, Easter's saved. I'll get you out now. Thank you, shouts Fluff, but you'll get me out how? At the pool side, or at the side of the pond, Tiny dips his trunk in. He drinks and drinks till the water's all in his trunk, and using his nose as a huge water hose, he blows through the log. And look at Fluff. Up she goes. She's out. Happy Easter, Missouri. So always remember, you are filled with talent that you were born with. So you be you and you shine as you. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Enjoy your class.